Hello, everyone. How are you? Welcome to Seahorse Souls. This is our daily message. Today happens to be a Monday, and it is February 3rd, 2025. There's this beautiful owl. I believe it's an owl. It says, I begin today by being thankful for everything I can think of. It takes practice. It takes practice to move into a state of gratitude. Why? Because we've been living in survival mode, um, thinking that I don't just this negative, narrow-minded thinking. Like thinking like just illusions. Okay, being blinded by illusions. Just smudging you. There's so much going on right now. We had a M-class solar flare come through that was 8.88, so it was almost an X flare. These energies are going to continue. 1, 2, 3. New beginnings. Let the old go. You must be willing to stop doing the same thing. You must be willing to call your own self out. Okay, because what you're seeing in someone else or what is being projected onto you, like there's a lesson, there's a message, there's something to understand. Right? There is a lot of fear mongering going on right now. Okay, stay grounded, stay in your knowing. Trust that everything is unfolding as it needs to and for the highest good of all. The old must crumble. Like, we cannot carry it forward. It cannot come with you. No, say no. And anyone who is stuck in that old energy, just break away. Okay? Break away. It is you who is here. You are being called to step out and be the lead. 201, as I flew past it. Thank you for trusting the light within you. Your angels are pleased that you are recognizing your holiness. You are source. You are God. Like, you are connected to everything that is, was, and ever will be. Ooh. Right. This page of staff. You're allowing yourself to be playful, to be curious, to rediscover, to transform, to let your inner child out. Like, how can you allow your inner child to come out? The 6 of Staffs. You're being called to be the seeker, to go into the mystics, right? To decide who you are and who you are becoming. We are moving through a massive shift in consciousness. We are one. Christ consciousness. Do not waver. Do not engage in the fear mongering. If anyone is speaking fear, move away. What do we have here? We've got 2 and 3. Yeah. So this this fighting energy, this childish energy, it is being removed. Okay, we have the Tower, the High Priestess, and the Page of Swords. we are being called to peace, to come together, right? The Seven of Cups is in reverse, and we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this is like a wish fulfillment, like whatever has been on your heart, it's yours. The only thing that you must come into alignment with is the fact that you know it's yours. To know, like, to know that this is yours. There's this imbalance that is being balanced. Okay? This mind, body, and soul. So, what is it that you believe is true for you? And called to look at the bottom of the deck. 10 of Pentacles. This energy is coming right to you. Okay? Right to you. Moving through it. And look, because the sun, this fresh new beginning. Stay focused on what you truly desire. Like, there is a lot crumbling within the physical reality. Okay? You hold this key. The Hermit is showing itself. There's this need to retreat and go within. You cannot outwardly look for your answer. You must be willing to go within. Right? That owl, that wisdom is coming from within you. Trust your gut. Okay? Stop wavering in your knowing. I'm speaking to myself too, okay? It's like putting that sword in, you're declaring. you're declaring what you want. You're declaring where is it? You're declaring there. Decide, choose, make that decision, and be ready to move forward. Right? Follow your heart. Listen to that quiet voice. Listen to it. Don't ignore it. Your higher self, your angels, your ancestors are always communicating with you. Okay. I'm trying to help my daughter because she sees beings. Okay. Like, and I mean, she's a teenager. She doesn't really want to pay attention to what I'm saying, but she sees things. What are you seeing? Like, she can see silhouettes of people. Like, I call them shadow people, but they're not. It's like her soul family, an ancestor. You know what I mean? It's nothing. A protector. Like, I'm just trying to get her to find out who it is and what the message is, right? So do that. Be willing to dive into your spiritual side and help your children. Help your children. Loosen your grip, coping mechanism, density, addiction. Let God in. We're cyclic beings, and Mother Earth teaches us how to be human every day with the comings and goings of the tides and the seasons. If you're clinging on to anything, you're resisting the natural flow of who you are. The things we cling to are so often the things we most need to let go of. The food, the substances, the relationship, the job, the people pleasing. The things we cling to often cover up our most vulnerable space. The part where we're most afraid to leave empty. The part we guard and don't let grace into. But by keeping that space covered with something that doesn't serve us or clinging to it for fear of not staying of its own accord, we prevent ourselves from receiving the things that will. A Course in Miracles tells us, whatever we leave empty, grace will fill. And the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Indeed, both are true. If this card appears, you are being called to find the courage to loosen your grip and give up control, to release your coping mechanism and leave space for grace and God to enter, to surrender all that feels dense to the divine. Loosen your grip does not mean that you're clinging to will go away. It may or it may stay. But you can be sure that what is for you will find you. And you'll breathe easier knowing that you've shifted from relying on your own strength to surrendering to the grace of life. The Starseed Soul Inquiry is asking, what are you clinging to for fear of nothing coming to take its place? Remember, we have to let things go. We have to let things grow. Right? If you like hover, if you try to control it, it usually always backfires on you. Right? You get stressed out, you get burned out, you get burned. Right? Ooh. Runaway feather. There it is. We have the hummingbird. Release what you've been carrying and lighten up. New joy is on the way. Thank you. Get excited because it really is. The one that was on the floor, the bluebird, you are being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace. Move away from the fear mongers. Anyone who is choosing sadness, grief, like you can give your love, your compassion, right? Your support, but pay attention, okay? You may need to retreat, like pull your energies away, right? You can't interfere with what other people need to learn and understand. Like we can't tell people the truth. You have to discover the truth for yourself. You can't be told. But you can be told, but you can't, like, understand. Like, you have to discover the truth. And believe it. And know. And not waver when someone tries to tell you otherwise. Right? The peacock, inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for your rebirth. This is happening. This is happening. It can be really, really ugly. It can be really frustrating. It can be really daunting. It can be exhausting. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, that you are not resisting change. Your physical body is responding to this energy. Many of you are growing your wings. There is this kundalini energy that is going up and down your spine. You could be feeling hot and cold energies. You could just be exhausted. You could be having deja vu, vivid dreams. You may not be sleeping. You may be sleeping like a rock, okay? Remember, we are approaching a full moon. So let's see, where are we? Yeah, this energy to me, like, it's just going to keep increasing. Like, we're moving into a new era, okay? The pheasant, the time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. Connection and creation. Connection and creation. How are you connecting? And what are you using your energy to create? This duck, find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. Stop trying to make it complicated. Simplify. You in fact, must simplify. Okay? It is, you must simplify. There's no need to Releasing the fear, okay? Like, just, I keep burping. Let it go. The animal guardian, trust your instincts, right? Every animal, everything has its purpose. Everything. Trust your heart. Your heart is being cracked open. The medicine guardian, be open to healing information. It's making me think of Archangel Raphael. The knight, be brave and honest. You must open your throat. You must speak your truth. Your honest truth. Your guardian angel, you are not alone. Spirit animal. Animals. We have the unicorn, infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. Remember, you are the light in the darkness. There is nothing to fear. Change makers make waves. We have the moose, wisdom. Let your head and mind reach the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. And the coyote, revealer of truths. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. There is much learning happening right now. A deepening. A soul, on a soul level. Angel number 720, it says, the watchful eye of God and angels are on your life and your relationships at this time. It is important for you to set goals and aspirations that you with your loved ones so that they can feel honored and part of your bigger picture. So, take this how it resonates. But those who are close to you that have common ground, it doesn't necessarily have to be blood family. I'm talking about the like-minded. You're talking to those that are on the same wave as you, right? You're not trying to make someone see, right? And you're not sharing something before you've actually done it, because usually if you do that, it doesn't happen. So stop. Talk to your angels, right? I don't know what that was. Anyway, whatever. Angel number 836. Move with confidence and in silence, right? Angel number 836, it says your angels are encouraging you to make space for laughter and happiness. Release the serious energy that you have been focusing on, as it is dampening your light and your gifts. Yes, more play, more fun, more childlike energy. There's a time to be serious, but we're far too serious. Okay. One day at a time, y'all. It's today, tonight, this morning, this afternoon, tomorrow, whenever it is you're watching this message, a year from now, I don't know. 922. The next phase of your journey will unfold beautifully through your continued self-acceptance. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to give yourself the love you need. You first. You first. And then whatever is next on this thing that you can do, right? We're talking about things that we can do. Lose the other, okay? You are reprogramming this stinking thinking. Y'all, I hope this message resonates. I really hope that you are doing well. I am sending you so much healing love from my heart to your heart, and I will see you in the next video.